Introducing first.
Damn it!
Introducing first from Houston, Poole. He weighs in tonight at 200.
Which one of you can letting this guy know who has shows? Like, I bet his microphone works better than mine.
You can't have a CWA anniversary show without a real legitimate rock star. And we have our version of it right there in Boss BlackR coming out to the state of Fairley and bring you his microphone. I don't know if you're his ready tonight or what, Lunchbox.
I am taking you off the Christmas card list if you're going to be excited about Boss BlackR being here. Like, this is the biggest disappointment of the night to me. I got to deal with this guy, this egotistical megalomaniac who just takes no accountability for anything. Like, this guy is delusional.
Introducing the second competitor.
He's just like Axl Rose, but right now.
Axl Rose had hair, sir.
Introducing the second competitor from the wasteland, at 34,600 bottle caps, he is the world class heavyweight champion. He is the world
What to expect when Draxon hits the ring here at CWA, and here he is, Lunchbox, in a fatal four-way match. Draxon, the longest reigning What a Drag heavyweight champion, the second longest reigning Blacklist Pro Wrestling Tag Team champion. This guy has experience beyond his years, beyond his size. He will fight anybody at any time, and tonight he gets to fight 3 other men.
You need that gas mask for
That's
this
a
big
fantasy of
guard.
his.
Introducing the third competitor.
Whoa.
Little bit of dissension. They've been jawing back and forth online this week.
Good job, good job.
It's about to get nasty.
Introducing the third competitor. She's big. Who's nasty? He is big. Nasty.
One of the graduates from the Blacklist Pro Wrestling University, first class, big nasty name. Just a few short weeks ago, we were in Kirkland at the Fall Festival, watching this man take on Mike Green. And while he didn't walk away with the victory, he gave a brilliant account of himself. He looked every bit of the future of the business that he claims to be. Big nasty name. Here it is, right now. Has a point to prove, and he can knock off 3 other men in one shot tonight.
And their opponent.
Johnny always wore black. He wore black because he identified with the poor and the downtrodden.
And their opponent from the deep south of Florida, weighing in tonight at 230 pounds, Jesse the Snake Poole.
The Snake slithers in, taking a look at his competition.
opponents in this ring tonight in this fatal four-way.
We know Jesse Poole is, you know, mostly we've been seeing him tagging with Draxon lately. That being said, it looks like they have gone their separate ways and nothing else at least for this evening. And this is not the same Jesse Poole. He's intense. He's usually fired up, but tonight he is more snake-like, slithering, quietly stalking his prey. Even the music showing a difference. And he is now eyeballing Boss BlackR with that coldness like a snake about to swallow his prey. I can't wait for this. I wouldn't want to be refereeing Malachi in this one. Bell is sounded and we're on our way, our second competition. And Draxon going to his longtime, you know, tag team partner in other divisions. That being said, this is not a division. This is tonight, and today they are opponents.
And as we said, this last box, Boss BlackR's are online runners. And now you see, right now, you have to be ready to go in a fatal four-way. Every man for himself in a match like this.
Well, luckily at the moment, you know, they're pairing off like at the end of the party. We got Jesse Poole and Boss BlackR inside the ring, and we got Big Nasty Nate beating the hell out of Draxon and introducing him to that side of the ring. And look at Draxon popping up. Okay, and that forearm just sent the much bigger man careening. It makes a beautiful DDT in the middle of the ring by Jesse Poole. Cover one, two, and this is not an elimination match. This is a fatal four-way. First fall to a finish wins the match and moves on in the rankings. So like you said, Hammer, you gotta keep your head on straight the whole time. Beautiful. Harley raised his knee by Boss BlackR. He's definitely gonna put that shot. Draxon with a super kick on the outside of the ring to Big Nasty Nate.
As we talk about with Draxon, he is all over the place. Again, referee Malachi, he's got to be watching everywhere as well. These fatal four-ways are always dangerous and lethal in CWA.
Jesse Poole reverses Boss BlackR. Boss BlackR with that excellent over that screen. And now, Boss BlackR cornered in here. The two men that have a definite shared history and the ability to team up and put pain on the other man. And they're the small alliance for the moment.
They missed their high five.
They did miss the high five, I noticed that. I wasn't going to bring it up, but since you had to. And now, here we go. Jesse Poole utilizing Jackson as a projectile weapon. And Draxon utilizing Boss BlackR as a battering ram into Jesse Poole's foot. Big Nasty Nate back in the ring. Beautiful kick in the legs by Draxon. Trying to take the wheels off from under the big man.
Get the big man down. That's how we're going to win this match. And Draxon going straight forward in the ring. And Nasty Nate and outside the ring. Lunchbox.
They just traded places. Like now it's Draxon and Big Nasty Nate in the ring. Jesse Poole and Boss BlackR outside the ring. Irish whip in the ring. Reversal by Big Nasty Nate. Double clothesline by Drax. Now beautiful catch by Big Nasty Nate. Draxon able to come up over the shoulders. Now trying for submission. Big Nasty Nate with a backpack.
What a kick out by Draxon. Even Nasty Nate a little surprised with that one. Reaction all over the place tonight.
Big Nasty Nate picking up Draxon. The running power slam into the turbo. Beautiful power slam. Over like a 1, 2. No.
Jesse's being choked out on this side of the ring. Boss BlackR using that headband, keeping his hair back.
Well, you know, usually when we say Boss BlackR's a choke artist, we mean it in other ways. But tonight, apparently, he put in a good choke on Jesse Poole, and now with a bulldog, and now Boss BlackR is somehow taking control of this match, much to my dismay. You know, I try to stay biased, but it's hard to like Boss BlackR.
I'm trying to stay biased.
I try. Beautiful suplex into almost 1, 2.
Well, I do know last time I was here at the inner office, you seemed to have this ring Boss BlackR that physical there, Lunchbox.
He interrupted Tommy Cruz's retirement speech to berate me. I hit him with a belt for it. What? Now Jesse Poole back in the ring. Boss BlackR unaware he needs to turn around. Full Nelson. Jesse Poole with that full Nelson. Bubba bomb. Boss BlackR, tailbone and neck injured now. Jesse Poole with a hip attack to Big Nasty Nate. And Jesse Poole is a deceptively gargantuan individual. Like when we saw him against Sean Sims, 1, 2. Jesse Poole is every bit as big as sensational Sean Sims. He's a monster.
And there seems to be a gap between Jesse Poole and Draxon, as we know, as a tag team. They seem to be somewhat kind of, trying to rely on each other in some way, shape, or form in this fatal four-way.
You know, what you do in other divisions or your own thing, you're dropping a leg. That being said, they seem to have a gentleman's agreement. It's number 1, 2.
They both seem like gentlemen, but the pain all over their face, the stuff. That's not a real friend.
I didn't say they were actually gentlemen, Kyle. I said they had a gentleman's agreement. I know agreeing with people is not your strong suit.
Hard to hear over here.
I know, because this crowd is so loud here in Fresno tonight.
Don't encourage them.
Shut up, Kyle. Anyway, Jesse Poole, listening to the pleading of Draxon. Jesse Poole telling Draxon, there are no friends. We have Eli, and now utilizing Draxon as a weapon. And now, that's exactly what I was talking about. There are moments you can team up, and in the next moment, you have to fend for yourself. Come on, 1, 2.
And of course, as we said, as he came to the ring, Jesse Poole was so methodical with his mindset in this match so far, when he can be in a fatal four-way.
Snake-like, slithering, like he's every bit that beast that he's claimed to be. And now, knocking another beast down with Big Nasty Nate. Now we've traded dance partners. And Big Nasty Nate just kind of taking on one side of the ring. And on the other side, we got Boss BlackR and Draxon. And now Jesse Poole making a fan get the move. Hey, you be nice to our super fans over there, all right?
Careful with that Atlanta jersey. They might win a game. Watch out.
Oh, it's over.
There is the deposit.
Big Nasty Nate sent to the floor from a big boot by Jesse Poole. Right beside our announce booth.
And as we say, fans get their money's worth at California Wrestling Association.
Man, I feel like you're getting my money's worth and I didn't even pay with it.
Did we get paid here?
Yeah, me and Kyle actually be on the same one this time. We get paid.
You do?
Oh, are you allowed to do that in the...
Draxon utilizing a chair to beat down Big Nasty Nate. Jesse Poole gets beautiful stun gun by Boss BlackR. Boss BlackR over here close.
And Draxon to our right over here at the broadcast booth, right over here at the top, using the chair, using anything he can, which is what Draxon's been known to do.
That's not nice.
The front man delivering the performance of his life in stage. 1, 2, there. Draxon diving in to try to break up the pin, almost takes out referee Malachi. But Jesse Poole able to get his shoulder up anyway. And now here we go again. Beautiful European uppercut by Boss BlackR. Boss BlackR and Draxon dead center of the ring. Draxon's still on the apron, and now Boss BlackR, I don't know why he's throwing his charge outside the ring.
Well, we know Boss BlackR never likes to share the stage in any way, shape, or form, and that also includes the ring.
But he can't win the match outside the ring, Hammer.
I don't know if he wants to win it this squad or just kind of beat up the guys, but we got carnage all over the Iron Office tonight.
Draxon able to get that foot into the stomach of Boss BlackR, and utilizing the rope, and that, even though it's technically a low blow, it's also not a direct low blow, so it's legal. What, Kyle?
Malachi has no idea what's going on. People are using chairs, redecorating.
He's here to call a pin in this one, all right? That's what he's here for. Beautiful double leg drop right into the abdomen of Boss BlackR.
Well, if the legit rock star didn't sing soprano before, he's definitely singing it now with that move from Draxon in the ring.
He might be able to do that Axl Rose impersonation that homeboy over there in the front row was talking about. That being said, now Draxon stands alone in the ring, but you can't win this match outside of the ring. There's no count out, there's no disqualification. First fall to a finish.
What is going on here?
Draxon with that rear naked choke applied to Jesse Poole.
Maybe this is what we were talking about earlier between the two of them. Now it's down to both of them. But look at Jesse Poole power out from the outside of the ring.
No, Draxon, get out.
Don't want to get him mad.
Jesse Poole is not exactly happy right now with Draxon.
Draxon's still on the inside of the ring now. Jesse Poole bruises Drax and comes into the second rope. No blow. Once again, everything is absolutely legal here in the fatal four-way match.
Right in the rattle. But look at Nasty Nate, maybe taking advantage right now.
Two. Big Nasty Nate, like Hammer stated, trying to take advantage of that moment. And now, like Hammer stated, carnage everywhere, bodies all over. Boss BlackR lying away. Clothesline sends Draxon to the canvas. Draxon up and back around. European uppercut. Draxon in the corner. Boss BlackR, oh no, I've seen this before, and I hate it every time.
It's time for a stage dive!
It's time. You know how stage divers in concerts, you hate those guys, Hammer? I do too, Boss BlackR. One on stage dive! By Boss BlackR.
Thank goodness no one had to catch
That's
him.
how we do it!
Draxon caught him. Draxon caught him with the back of his head with his neck, catching the front of the rope.
Basking in and looking for an encore. Nasty Nate and Jesse Poole.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. What go? What is the Salt doing here? After Brother Brigham had to cancel due to injury and illness, there's something here. The torment, the pain of Boss BlackR's existence.
This is why we should not handle the Texas.
Shouldering his teeth to the head of Boss BlackR. Draxon spraying himself. By Draxon. Now picking up Boss BlackR. And then the wasteland. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Heavyweight champion, Draxon. I do not understand what the soap is doing out here with Draxon. I will say that when you start to make some appearance, you know something is happening in CWA. That is the absolute truth. What's going on here? Some enterprises had only one client in CWA, Brother Brigham. Now apparently they have another in Draxon.
When you see the Sultan, you know there's money involved and news about talent in CWA, Lunchbox.
I told
Draxon
you!
is one of the most talented young up-and-comers, a multiple division champion elsewhere. Is this what he